And I started looking at it, and it was all reports by Ingo Swann.
No way.
Ingo Swann was filing reports with the head Guardian office in the UK about the entire internal operations of the Office of Naval Intelligence remote viewing program that they were doing. He was just giving them all the information.
So he was a spy or something?
Yeah, no, he was a spy for the Church of Scientology.
For the Church of Scientology?
Over and against the Office of Naval Intelligence.
Why would he do that?
Because he was a high-level clearer. That was his loyalty group. His
so
fundamental loyalty.
He was loyal to them prior to...
That's right. That's right. Over and above
Because I always thought Puthoff was like looking into that stuff, because he was like an NSA guy before he was a Scientology guy. So I thought Puthoff was just like tasked to like looking into this, you know, very, para-governmental intelligence organization that is Scientology, that's seen as a threat, and so, you know, get Puthoff in there.
No, this was a stuff. I mean, the Church of Scientology, you're not aware of it, that their highest principle in the Church of Scientology is all to do with UFOs.
Really?
So, yeah, they believe that there's a major confrontation going on between the human-like people from the Pleiades over and against the reptilians from Zeta Reticuli, and that there's a major confrontation going on over which of them is going to actually assert major relations with our planet.
Do you agree with that worldview?
No, I don't.
But Swann was like fully in with the Scientologists and was giving them information on the Office of Naval Intelligence.
All of it.
And so you're also saying that there's a remote viewing program that was deeper than Stargate, because that wasn't Office of Naval Intelligence. That was DIA after CIA.
Yep. No, this was a program. And Pat Price, I'll give you some idea how deep this goes. Pat Price, you know, they had the file. Ingo Swann had the file that Pat Price had gotten so good at remote viewing that they assigned him a task of, they gave him the exact longitude and latitude down to the minute and second of a location, and he was assigned an artist so that he didn't have to do these hen scratches trying to show it. But he was saying, you know, so what's there? So there's this major building here, and there's big fence up with razor wire on the top of it and everything. And his facilitator was Russell Targ. And so Russell was saying, okay, now can you get inside the fence? Can you see anything inside the fence? And he goes, yeah, okay, all right, yeah, I can see inside the fence. And there's just this no man's land there. Can you get to the front door of this place? And he said, all right. He said, okay, all right, I got it. Yeah, okay, I'm in front of the front door. He said, can you go inside the building? And he said, let me see here. Okay, yeah, I can see inside the building here. He said, so what do you see? He says, this big long hallway. And there's some doors on both sides, and Russell said, now go down to the third door on the left. He said, okay. He said, can you go into the room? Yeah, I can go into the room. So what do you see? Well, there's a big desk there and chairs and stuff. There's a big file cabinet over in the right corner over here. Go over to the file cabinet. So he goes over to the file cabinet. There's a second drawer, first file. Read it to me. And he did.
What was it?
Well, that's not the point. The point is that he did it. And that he can do it. You know, it turns out it's an American facility. It's a top CIA security facility.
Yeah, but that's insane then. So anybody with remote viewing skills can get the nuclear codes?
Not anybody, but Pat Price could.
The best.
So that's Pat Price, right? And in the same file, it points out that Pat Price had actually evolved to the point where they could take a full photograph of a Boomer-class Russian submarine, nuclear submarine, and show it to him and say, where is it? Right now. And he would give him right down to the exact longitude and latitude, down to the minute and second of exactly where that is. And he visualized the whole thing and told him exactly where it was. But there was a huge UFO right over the top of the water where that thing was. And it was tracking it and monitoring it. And he had it in the file. You know, I'm going, whoa! I said, this is pretty wild.